Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
Welcome you to 6 in the City. We're doing the show on Tuesday the 13th. It is Election Day in this city.
It is.
For those watching us live, and we'll have election returns starting this evening at 7 o'clock right here at EPlus TV6 and EPlus TV6.com.
Right
so we
behind us
invite you to
voting,
join us.
so-
Yeah, they are right now. And the Civic Center is being transformed. The Miss Volunteer America pageant will be in this city next week. They're setting things up this week at the Civic Center. So keep that in mind. And we will be carrying that next week live, starting Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, right?
And then
next week.
Yeah, I believe this Sunday, the 18th, is when you can go and meet the contestants.
All right, so all that's coming.
Lots
Now,
of
that's
stuff.
some of the things going on. Now, what about this show?
Phew, we got a full
We got
show. We're
folks
going to be
now.
talking, we're going to be zooming with Claire Somm. She's
yeah, we
with
are.
Discovery Park. Lots of stuff going on up there, a special dedication of the Rhythm on the Rails music event. And then Officer Rick Butler and Chief Tom Corley are here. If I read this right, it says new litter
brand new position.
enforcement
Litter
officer.
enforcement officer.
So we'll find out what that is and what that job entails. Jackie Utley's here. She's with the Daughters
Never
of the American
heard of
Railroad.
her.
I know, right? She never comes. She's going to be talking about the big chicken sale that's coming up this weekend, and also the Wreaths Across America mobile education exhibit. We've got Peter Knoll. He's GM CEO of West Tennessee PBS.
Right.
Arthur's going to be at the library. We've got we're going to be talking with an author, Anna Godwin, and there's a Lagos, Nigeria pastor. I will butcher his name.
All right, so we're not even going to try.
So,
We'll let Anna do that.
Mir
Yeah.
Lamai, maybe that's it.
I don't know.
There's a ministry launch for the community, Beauty for Ashes. We're going to find out more about that. And our entertainment today is Mandy Vixen, Gas Station Chicken.
All right, digging out of the files once again.
That's it.
Right here on, stay with us for this 6 in the City.
Hi, I'm here to ask the people of Jackson to be a part of a groundbreaking program, 4 Minute City.
Every minute you don't get help after sudden cardiac arrest, your chance of survival decreases by 10%.
That's why Friends of Heart and the Jackson Fire Department have created a care team.
A group of everyday citizens trained, equipped, and ready to save lives in our community.
Please call this number or visit our website.
Together, we can save lives.
Experience something new with View It Video on Demand. Now you can preview and rent movies with your remote. Press the TiVo button to go to the home screen. Select View It on Demand to get started. Browse new movie releases and events. Select what you want to watch, then rent. There's even free stuff. You'll find karaoke songs, fun screensaver for your TV, videos for the kids, and more. Experience more with TiVo and View It Video on Demand.
When I first saw Turtle, my heart was full. Now I'm anything but lonely.
We have this deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with Turtle is a perfect day.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer.
I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure love.
Well, if the technology is working, we're going to Union City.
That's right, with just the snap of a finger.
You know, Claire Somm is with us from Discovery Park of America.
Hello.
There she is. Okay, good to have you with us.
Yes, Claire, how are
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Well, the technology is working on your side, so we're glad to see you.
Thank you. Thank you. I wish I could be there in person.
One thing before we go any further, Steve Short worked with us a lot here.
Yes, he did.
With 6 in the City, Studio 6 and everything else. I know you're doing something special in his honor. It's coming up this week, I believe, right?
This Friday.
We are this. As you know, we've had Rhythm on the Rails every Friday night in May, and we're well into Rhythm on the Rails in June. So this Friday night we're having a special tribute to Steve Short, Keith Brown, and Danny Anderson, who regularly performed with Steve Short, came to us and said, "Hey, we would really like to honor Steve." So we're going to make that happen. We are naming a bench after Steve, and we will present it to his family on Friday night. And then Keith Brown and Danny Anderson will be the opening act for Friday night. And the Martin Big Band featuring Valley Kelly, who is a former Miss Tennessee. I hear Miss Tennessee Week is next week. Who's a former Miss Tennessee, will be performing on the main stage as the headliner Friday night.
Okay. Gates open at 5:30. Is that right?
Gates open at 5:30, and we have the theme. We've had theme menu every week. So this week we're serving brats and wings.
Oh,
okay, very good.
Nice. And this is a free event for anybody and everybody, right?
It's a free event.
So it starts at 5:30 every Friday night. How long will you do that now, Claire?
Through the end of June.
Okay.
End of June.
So we've got a few more weeks coming up, so it'll go all the way through.
Now we get there early. We've had, although there, we encourage people to bring blankets and lawn chairs, but the lawn has been filling up really quick. We've had some great crowds.
Okay, that's great.
Get there early. All
Y'all
right.
wind up being like the Strawberry Festival. People will be marking their spot 3 days in advance, or 3 weeks in
That's
advance.
the goal. We'll be camping out.
Put a thing down. So what else is going on at Discovery Park, Claire?
Oh, we always have a lot going on. So this Saturday, we will celebrate Juneteenth. We've got some events inside and outside. The outside celebration we're co-hosting with Weekly County Reconciliation Project, and that event will start from 3 to 7. That's a free event, and then we're having inside some educational events in the morning. Best and quickest way to find out Discovery Park of America's calendar page. Go to discoveryparkofamerica.com and check out our calendar page, and you'll see 2 different things going on there for Juneteenth. Big things on the horizon. We've got a Native American educational powwow coming up in October, so that's what we're most excited about. It's going to be huge.
So what all will it involve?
Like a live event that's going to be going on the grounds?
Mm-hmm. It is. It's a 3-day event. For those who have been to powwows, you know how big they can be, and we're expecting it to be just that. We think it's going to be. So we have partnered with a local couple out of Obion County who is planning, and they're planning the event. So 3-day event, full of activities, full of traditional powwow activities. It's going to be a very traditional educational event. So we're excited. It's October 27th, 28th, and 29th. And again, that's on our landing page.
And is that free as well? Or is there a cost for that?
That is just with the cost of general admission to the park.
Okay. Well, that sounds exciting. That's something new.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you got other exhibits, standing exhibits that are underway now?
We do, actually. We just opened another Southern Artist Showcase. We rotate a Southern Artist Showcase about every 6 months or so. So we actually just opened one featuring Kimberly Greenbug, who is one of the planners for the Native American powwow. So she is an artist. She's got some incredible hand-beaded artwork, just some incredible items outside in our art hall. Outside of my office, but it is inside of Discovery Center.
1 minute. Well, this is the 10th anniversary year, right, for you?
It is. It is.
So how are things been going?
So we're celebrating the Discovery Park of America's 10th birthday all year long, but specifically on November 4th, we will celebrate with a special celebration, a special birthday party, if you will, at Discovery Park on November 4th.
Okay.
So everybody needs to come on November 4th and celebrate. Right?
Absolutely. It's a very family friendly, as all events are at Discovery Park. Super fun, lots of balloons, lots of birthday cake. We're so excited.
Awesome. Well, you can find out all this information, you said, on the calendar of events at discoveryparkofamerica.com.
That's right.
Prices and times and hours of the event is
all the details.
Well, Mr. Kirkland would have been proud,
Yes.
I think.
I think so. I hope so. That's our goal.
Certainly.
I'm sure he is.
Well, Claire, it's always good to see you. We appreciate the time.
Yes. Thanks so much, Claire.
Continue the best. Claire Stahl with us from Discovery Park of America. We'll be right back with more as we continue. We're going to talk about litter.
That's right.
Not the most exciting of subjects, but it may be now.
It may be. Sounds like it is.
Well, we've got something brand new we're going to talk about. That's coming up next on this Six in the City.
With EPlus broadband and Watch TV everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for EPlus Broadband's TV Everywhere.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification. Reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
Here at the Emergency Operations Center, we rely on EPlus broadband fiber network to better serve Madison County. With high-speed internet, we track storms and natural disasters in real time. Also, fiber internet gives us the speed to host training classes preparing responders from all over the county and state. The phone system allows us flexibility to stay in contact and make conference calls with both in and out of the office with local, state, and federal agencies. Connectivity is an important part of emergency management.
Welcome back to Six in the City. You never know what's going to happen at Six in the City.
Nope, you don't. You should be here for the commercials.
Jackson Police Chief Tom Corley is with us, and Officer Rick Butler, and it has nothing to do with anything other than he and Cassandra met when you were in college.
It was at some point, yeah. Oh, no, it was, I think I was out of college. I was working at a different job.
Art class, okay. But he also worked a wreck. You were involved in a wreck.
Yeah.
But it wasn't your fault.
No, it wasn't.
And Officer Rick verified that.
Yeah.
Said Officer Rick had dark hair, black hair.
Well, you didn't have to bring that
Yeah,
up.
well, I mean, it happens to us all. Your hair doesn't change; it gets shorter. Your hair color stays the same. Ours is what goes gray.
It does.
How that happens. We're not here to talk about any of that.
No.
Here to talk about litter. Police Chief Tom Corley is with us, and Rick Butler, who's our new, what is the title?
Litter Enforcement Officer.
Litter Enforcement Officer, and so Litter Enforcement Officer.
That's a new term.
LEF, all right, now we got this going. Yeah, the trash con. We didn't say that's going on in our ear.
Heard that.
Have you heard that already?
He heard.
Okay.
I'm sure you've heard everything. So tell us about this new position. What exactly prompted this new position? And
right. So really over the course of the past year or so, we've been seeing a little bit of uptick in illegal dumping and some litter issues in the city. I have been receiving, and other department heads have been receiving calls about those types of issues. Okay. And so several of us got together. We actually formed like a task force type thing, working well with the sheriff, County Mayor Massey, our Mayor Conger, the Keep Jackson Beautiful Department, Health and Sanitation. So we got our heads together about different things about how we can approach this issue.
All right. So what will Health and Sanitation do, and what will you do through this position?
Right. And so Health and Sanitation takes care of our lots. So our commercial lots, our residential lots, and if there's issues there like a pile of trash, those type things they will handle.
Through Health and Sanitation.
Through Health and Sanitation.
Now,
so
if somebody moves, then they leave a lot of boxes or furniture.
Right. So a lot of times that's what happens. A tenant moves out and leaves everything in the front yard.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And so those type of issues are Health and Sanitation. That's not a criminal issue. That's a code
issue.
Violation.
Right. So Officer Butler, then we deal with Rick when there's a criminal violation.
That's exactly right.
And so what is that, Rick? When are you going to come knocking on my door then?
When he finds out you've been dumping them.
Say, Steve, your neighbors are complaining about the grass is 2 feet deep and you need to mow it. Right.
No,
that's not true. That's
a code violation.
It's a code violation.
Again, that's codes. He's not going to come to your house.
So what do you do?
See, I don't do the code violations.
Right.
I don't do anything that has to do with with grass being so high, or trash cans not facing the right direction.
Right. Okay. That.
The offenses that would go through our city court.
Okay.
That that are criminal charges that are actually finable and punishable.
What are those?
What do they
Illegal
include?
dumping.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like I got a bunch of stuff and I don't want to take it and put it at the curb, but
Well,
I take
it's
it
like
off somewhere
this.
to somebody else's property.
It's like this: if you dump in your own yard, then you deal with Health and Sanitation. If you go dump in somebody else's yard,
like a vacant lot or an abandoned
lot,
lot,
then it's my job.
Okay.
Wow. All right. And then litter, which is, and we see a lot of it, right?
Self-explanatory. That's flipping the cigarettes out of your car.
No lower class than Tennessee trash. I still see that commercial out there.
And I've actually had a car, when I was in patrol before I retired, I actually had, my windows were down, it was real hot, my air conditioner wasn't working good. I actually had somebody flip a cigarette butt out of their car and it went in mine. So.
Okay, wow.
People just don't care.
They don't care.
Arrest. Okay, all right. So how much of this are we seeing then, Chief? A lot?
Okay, well, we are seeing some of the people just throwing out trash out of their vehicle. We see some of those. We also see commercial vehicles like dump trucks and that have trailers and things that by law are required to have a tarp over, and they're carrying debris or construction material or whatever, and it's blowing all over the road. So that's something else that Officer Butler will be handling.
Okay, all right. You'll be responding then. I mean, you obviously can't be everywhere all the time, so you're responding to reports.
I'm one person. I'm going to really heavily rely on everybody else.
Unless you've got a heck of a monitoring system, out there.
Yeah, so my understanding is I'm going to go from spending hours from traffic enforcement, going around and looking for the offenses. Also, the city has somebody now that can follow up on the criminal littering complaints, which really in the past we didn't.
Okay. So that will fall to you then. Okay. And so that got its own investigative techniques. This is current position. You're at work today, then, right?
Technically.
Okay.
Yes.
Technically.
Yes. So Officer Butler retired last fall after 30 years with us.
Okay.
And so when all this came around, we kind of pulled him out of retirement to come back.
They wouldn't let you go, would they?
Right.
Well,
So this is.
I miss them too.
So this way he can just solely focus on these issues.
Yeah.
But health and sanitation will work with the people move and leave
Property
stuff.
owners,
Property.
landlord-tenant issues, those types
But
of things.
if I'm dumping on private property or ditches or whatever,
Or if you're
then I
driving down the road and I see you
throw stuff out.
If I'm behind you and I see you throw something out, I'm gonna write your license plate down and say, "Oh, Officer Butler,
Right.
I got you one right here."
People report this. Best way to do that.
Yes, all right, so there's two ways. Email, they've set up an email address at the city, litter@jacksontn.gov.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a website strictly for this that outlines what needs to go to health and sanitation, what needs to come to us, and the laws that are that pertain to these. And that's at litter.jacksontn.gov.
Litter
Okay.
dot
There's a
Jackson.
311 app.
Or litter dot.
And also
Litter
the
dot
you can use the
Jackson.
311 app as well,
Oh,
or the
okay.
phone number. You
311,
can
okay.
call if you see a
Okay.
spot that looks like it's illegal dumping. You can use that as well.
Awesome.
Chief, it's always good to
Great.
see you.
It is.
Appreciate
Good to
very
have
much.
you
Appreciate
guys.
you having us.
Yeah.
Glad you're coming out of retirement here. Continue to be
thank
a servant.
you.
Hope that's going to be tough
Sounds
work.
like you're gonna be busy.
Yeah.
And not retired.
It's more than I thought it was going to be. It actually has been.
I bet
Coming
so.
up next, our first time on this show.
She's never been here.
Yeah, we'll find out next as we continue. Six in the City.
Hey guys, we are Mandy, Vixen,
and Gas Station Chicken. Turn up the lights. Let's start the show. It's time tonight. Let them good times roll. And I don't care what you're going
Donating blood is safe, easy, and in less than an hour, you can save up to 3 lives. If you've donated with us before, thank you. We can't wait to see you again. If you've never donated before, now is the time. Give blood at Lifeline Blood Services today.
System Operational Achievement Recognition, the SOAR Award, is the American Public Gas Association's recognition for excellence in a natural gas utility. The award covers employee safety, system improvement, system integrity, workforce development. There are over 700 APGA members. In 2022, 14 of those systems received a SOAR Award. But the top-level gold SOAR Award, only one system, the Natural Gas Division of the Jackson Energy Authority. Being an industry leader is all a part of JEA today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. Lifeline Blood Services provides blood to 17 hospitals and 12 airvac services in 20 counties. To make your donation, you can come to one of our 2 locations today.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We'll have more with Mandy, Vixen, and Gas Station Chicken coming up. We'll all arrive to this segment. And Lifeline Blood Services, their All-American Blood Drive is the 29th of this month, I believe, right? I think it is.
Lots of stuff
We'll be
going
double
on.
checking that.
Speaking of chicken.
Yeah, chicken. We got chicken to talk about today.
Yes, we
Jack
do.
Yetler is with us, making her
Chicken.
first appearance on the show. So good to see you.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, you know, I know you worked a long time to get on this show.
That's right.
But we're glad to have you. So we got a chicken sale coming up.
Got a chicken sale coming up this Friday.
This Friday.
This
The
Friday.
That's the 16th.
It'll be it's the 16th. It'll be at the farmer's market. We have the end closest to Blacksmith Restaurant.
Okay.
The chickens, we'll have chicken halves for $9. These are fully cooked. We have 6 chicken wings for $9, or if you want a meal, half of a chicken or 6 chicken wings plus chips and a drink, $12.
All right.
But we need to get that. We need to get our tickets in advance.
It would
right?
be good, but we do have walk-ups.
Okay.
So
All right.
So you're going to start what time Friday?
we're going to start serving at 11.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Until 2.
Okay.
And we want to thank Butts Foods because they have helped provide us the chickens and the wings.
Okay.
And the Madison County Fire Department is cooking them.
Oh,
Doing the cooking?
nice.
Okay, wow.
Yeah,
All right.
Madison County EMA is helping with everything.
All right.
I hope they bring out the misting fans.
That would be
Yeah.
nice.
It's gonna
wouldn't
be-
it?
it's gonna be-
expected to be going up.
warm.
It's pretty comfortable right now.
It's going to be
Yeah.
warm. And
right.
then, of course, the farmer's market.
All
They
right.
always
How's the
allow
money
us.
used, Jackie?
The money is used for our November Veterans Day events.
Okay.
Okay.
So we do a program on Friday night, and then we do the parade,
yeah.
the next morning on Saturday. This year will actually be on Veterans Day.
Oh,
that's
Saturday
right.
will.
You
That's
told us that.
right.
Fantastic.
So,
Okay.
and it'll start at 11, so it'll be the 11th hour of the 11th day
Okay.
of the 11th month.
Okay. So that's coming up this fall.
Yes.
November the 11th on
Yes.
Veterans Day, but the chicken sale is this week, Friday.
This week,
Friday.
this Friday
Okay,
at
all
the
right.
at the farmer's market.
All right, excellent. All right.
And
Now,
then
we're going to follow that with Field of Flags.
Field of Flags,
Flags.
yes. Our Jackson Madison chapter, Daughters of the American Revolution, have installed our Field of Flags. It's our 17th annual. We have 197 flags this year, and these are all Revolutionary War patriots who are associated in some way with Madison County. We have 28 that we have identified who either lived here or worked here or just passed through on their way to the new frontier. And they're in a little separate area. They're kind of a U-shaped area out front. Okay. But all of the others, everybody has a name tag on them telling who they are and what colony they supported during the Revolutionary War.
Okay.
So it's
And
really,
for people who don't know, who
Yes.
have not seen it, where is it located?
it's located at what is called Triangle Park, where Airways breaks into Lafayette and East Main.
Okay.
So if you're coming from the bypass, when you top that hill, and if the wind is blowing,
It's a special
It's a
treat.
special
it's just
treat,
it's
sure.
just gorgeous.
It
Yes,
really
Now,
is.
that dedication is Saturday morning, this
Saturday.
coming Saturday morning at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Yes.
All right, now, we got another event to talk about, and that is the...
The Wreaths Across America.
Wreaths Across America. Yes, we'll have the Wreaths Across America mobile education exhibit. Will be here in Jackson on Thursday, June 29th from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It will be parked. It's a big 18-wheeler. It'll be parked at Lowe's North in their parking lot.
Okay.
And it has a theater, and they show films about Wreaths Across America and about veterans, a museum, and then if there are any Vietnam-era veterans who have not received a lapel pin, they do pinning ceremonies right there, which is really neat.
That is neat.
Yeah.
Once again, so it's the 29th.
29th of June.
And
It's a Thursday from 1 to 5.
1 to 5.
Lowe's North. Free to the public. We'd love to have you come and just learn more about Wreaths Across America. And if you want to sponsor a wreath, we'll just happen to have forms.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right, so
And we can sponsor wreaths ahead of time, right?
Yes,
Can you say online?
You can go online to Wreaths Across America. Our wreaths go to the Tennessee State Veterans Cemetery at Parker's Crossroad. You'll have to type that in and find the location.
Right.
But any that you purchase will be delivered to them.
All right.
very
That's
good.
wonderful.
Jackie, it's always good to see you.
Thanks so
Appreciate
much
all
for
your
having
work.
me on.
It's, for a newbie, it's been a great experience.
Great experience. We're trying to take care of our first-time folks.
Our first-timers.
Always good to see you.
Right.
Peter Noll's coming up with us. He's a TV man.
He is.
He's with PBS. We'll find out what's going on in his world coming up
Right.
after we hear from
Mandy, Vixen, and Gas Station Chicken.
on
So more
60
chicken.
Yeah, that's right.
It's all about chicken today.
On 6.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to EPlus Broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. EPlus Broadband. Fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
That's my neighbor, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a very big mistake. Hey, Joe, I think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have your underground utilities marked before you start digging?
John, that's just for big projects.
Actually, it's for any digging project. Hey, congratulations, Joe. You found your electric line. Remember, safe digging always begins with a free call to 811. You want to borrow my phone, buddy?
Welcome back to Six in the City. Peter Knoll is with us. He's been in television most all of his career. And 5 years ago came to Jackson with NBC 39, right?
Yes. Yep.
And now for the last several months has been with WLJT Public Television in West Tennessee. And you're enjoying the experience. Obviously, you want to stay.
I'm loving it. Yeah, I've been 6 months. It's hard to believe. Time flies when you're having fun.
It really does.
It is so much fun. And it's just amazing to wake up every day and go, what good can we do in the community today?
Yeah.
And
so, Peter, your message, and you're visiting with a lot of people because you go to Savannah and everywhere else.
Yes, I go from, the Pickwick, Mississippi border. We've been up to Fulton, Kentucky. They get us on the cable system up there.
Wow.
So we have a huge viewing area.
So what's the message? What are you telling people?
I'm telling about, how good public television can be. We want to be involved in the community. We have sort of this motto, we can never be too local.
Yeah.
The more local we can be, to do good in the community, to tell the great stories here across West Tennessee, and to help people. Education's a big part of what we do, telling stories that maybe commercial television is not going to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we want to do.
Yeah. I know you've been doing parades and stuff, Fish Fry this year. You carried the candidate forums here in Jackson this year.
So what we sort of have called around the station Festival Palooza, we start out with the fish fry.
Yeah.
We do that parade, and then we also live streamed the Trenton Teapot and the Dresden Iris Festival. Same day, same time.
Oh,
We
wow.
Oh, wow, okay.
did
And then
live streaming of
Humboldt,
those, and then of course the big granddaddy of them all, the Humboldt Strawberry Festival. So a lot of programming, and then we had a runoff for the mayoral election, and we had done the original forum with all the candidates, and now we thought the story's not over. So we did a special program where we interviewed, working with the Jackson Post, both the runoff candidates, and same amount of time, same questions, help the viewers decide.
It's a rural service here, and Peter Knoll is the man. Wanted you to know him.
That's right.
There's a reading initiative. They do 2 of these a year. There's one underway right now. You were at our library this past Sunday.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you'll be at libraries across West Tennessee.
Yes, a big part of what viewers don't see, if you just watch Channel 11, West Tennessee PBS, you don't know all the stuff we're doing in the community. We have a full-time educator, Jennifer Medford, who goes out into the community every for children, giving resources to teachers, to parents, to caregivers. And we do a summer library tour. We bring in a PBS star, Arthur.
Arthur was, we just saw
The big
a picture of Arthur.
aardvark, everyone's favorite, rambunctious aardvark. And really, we give out books. So we go to a lot of the libraries. We try and mix it up every summer to promote summer reading programs that all the libraries have going on. And we give out free books, and because learning never stops, even when school stops. And really, it's about to create people that learning can be fun.
And you're in the libraries this week, Wednesday, Thursday. Well, you've been, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we still have those days left. And people can find out that information on your website. Is that right?
Just go to westtnpbs.org. It's right there at the top. We have a complete list of all the libraries we're going to be at, date and time, location. So, and I thank, all our partners, Levaners Hospital and JAA for helping, support that event. So, and we do another one in the fall. So,
and it's a free event, right? So
it's
you
free.
Can bring your
Costs
children,
absolutely nothing.
Bring children out and meet Arthur and get some books and
a lot of fun.
So that is westtnpbs.org.
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 Yep. And while you're there, go up to the right-hand corner and click on the Donate tab.
That's
and,
right.
you know, we're non-profit, non-commercial TV station. Always, you know, the more that people give to us, the more good we can do. So,
Yeah.
and we have a lot of plans to do good.
All right. What are some of those plans? What are you looking to do?
We're talking about doing a special 4th of July type show. I know they're having a big flag retirement ceremony coming up.
Right.
Old Country Store's on the 24th.
Yes,
yeah.
and I've been talked to Brooks at Old Country Store, and so just things like that we can we've got the equipment. Let's put together a program that then we can show over the 4th of July, and just looking at really being a place that people can come together, tell their stories, those conversations that maybe don't happen on commercial television. We want to do.
Okay. Well, Peter Knoll is with us, and he has decided to stay in West Tennessee.
That's right.
I love it.
You've done television in California and everywhere else.
Everywhere from Cleveland, Ohio, California, Houston, Texas, Tulsa, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, everywhere in between. But West Tennessee is a special place, and it's the nicest people I've ever encountered, and it's just the business support, people support, and it's just we're so lucky to live here, and it's so much fun, and. I'm having a blast at West Tennessee PBS.
And you need that continued support for PBS,
yes.
right?
Thank you very much.
WestTNPBS.org.
That's right.
Channel 11, WLJT. It's good to see you, Peter.
It is.
Thank
Good
you.
to have you,
Appreciate
Peter.
it.
Thanks for coming.
Check that library list. We're going to find out about a special event coming up. It's in Memphis, Tennessee. We're going to find out next, right?
I think so.
I think on this Six in the City.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So EPlus Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
For 9 years, the READ team has helped over 2,200 second graders read better through coaching and friendships. Students have increased their word recognition by as much as 300%. Reading on grade level opens the door for Google searches, driver's licenses, and career opportunities. Invest 1 hour a week to give our second graders every chance to read on grade level. Go to thereadteam.org to sign up. The READ Team, changing our community one word at a time, in partnership with JMCSS, Leaders Education Foundation, and United Way of West Tennessee. But you already knew that because you can read.
Say it and see it with voice control. Find your favorites faster across live, recorded, and streaming TV. Movies, shows, news, sports, music are just a voice command away. Show me action movies. Just for kids. Every result personalized based on viewing habits and time of day. Say it, watch it. It's that easy with the power of voice control.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Anna Godwin is with us. She's been with us before. Beauty for Ashes is what we're going to be talking about. You have a special guest with you, and who is this?
I have Miss Marilyn. I'm sorry. I have Miss Marilyn Whitney with me. She is one of my dearest friends, and she's a part of my Beauty for Ashes event.
Right. So what is this event?
It is a event for the community. It is for women and men.
Okay.
We are passionately into training and, just beautifying the ugly ashes in your life for a better life.
Okay.
For lack of better words.
All right.
And these ugly ashes include stuff like what?
Anything that you have gone through with, dealing with abuse. If you have been, this workshop right here is if you've been abused, if you've been accused falsely, things that are so personal that you just don't want to talk about it. We're going to train and empower you. We're going to equip you. We're going to immerse you in the Word of God, in love, not just sexual abuse, but let's say you've been battered, you've been crushed, you've had a situation that occur in your life. I am confident that the God that I serve will be there to help assist you.
Emotionally and physically, right?
Physically. Physically, mostly physically, Friday night.
Right.
But Saturday we have teachings.
Okay.
We have
this is going to be when, Anna?
This is going to be June 23rd and 24th. It's on a Friday and a Saturday.
Okay.
Friday night is at 7, and 9 to, we say 4, but whatever we get finished on Saturday. And it's going to be at Pavilion of Hope Church.
Okay.
And that is the address is 4170 Riverdale. And it's in Memphis, Tennessee. Zip code is 38115.
Okay.
It's a free event.
Free, okay.
Want
So we don't
everybody
need tickets
you
or
don't need
reservations
tickets.
or
You
anything?
can come casually dressed. You don't. It's not a dressed up occasion. You know.
Okay.
Occasion. I mean. So.
Is there a registration fee or?
Everything is free.
Free. Okay. Just.
You're going to get a packet. You're going to get to be introduced to a bunch of speakers.
Okay.
I mean, heavyweight speakers. People who do a lot of praying, you know, and things of that nature.
Okay. Is there a website where we can find out about this? Or Facebook?
Yes, you can go to www.beautyforashes23 at .com.
.com.
And
Beauty for Ashes 23.
Beautyforashes23.com.
23.com.
Okay. Mary, what got you involved in this?
Well, I was helping her out, and also I realized I was very shy, and I said, God wants me. I've always been the back scene person, and God is pushing me more to this direction.
Okay.
We all have had, it's a new thing called ACEs, Adult Childhood Emotional Traumas. And this is any kind of experience that has made you at any point in your life at a standstill. And through prayer, through physical, financial, and spiritual, you get a chance to kind of open up and find out what that trigger point was and trying to work through. And we're not trying to preach or beat on people or browbeat to get, but just to that you find out maybe that child is still there trying to say, hey, I'm here.
Just want to share the love of Jesus Christ, right?
Yeah. And I just, by helping her, and she made me get on out there. I didn't want
Well,
to
I know, look at you. You're on TV today. I mean, that's big steps. Good for you.
Yeah, big step. And how did this get started in your life?
Well, actually,
hold that microphone. Yeah.
Actually, I have had a whole lot of traumas in my life. I'll share just a little bit. I was taken in broad daylight. I was a college student. I just went away to college. And I was taken away and beaten, bruised, crushed, damaged. Didn't think I was going to make it. But I know through prayer, and I know through my parents' prayers, my grandparents, and I had a lot of people in my life who were Christians at that time. So I just feel like I have to give back.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because I made it by the grace of God.
Well, we're glad you're here.
I am glad I'm here.
Anna Godwin, that is beautyforashes23.com, right?
Yes.
Beauty for Ashes, the number 23, beautyforashes23.com.
Friday the 23rd, Saturday the 24th.
And you can register at Eventbrite.
Go to Eventbrite and do Beauty for Ashes. Okay.
Beauty for Ashes.
Eventbrite and Beauty for Ashes. It's good to see you both.
Yes, thank you so much for being here.
for having
Yes,
us.
no
Thank
doubt.
you so
Glad to see you
much.
again.
Good to
Continued
see you too.
best.
Yes, sir.
We're going to be, let's see, we're going to Mandy Vixen,
got
right?
some music.
And Gas Station Chicken, is that right?
You're just trying to forget all about
I'm
chicken
trying to forget
today,
that,
and I don't know why.
As much as I like food, as much as I like chicken. That's up next.
Oh, it's a hard job getting by with the 9 kids and a wife. I've been that working man 10 years all my life. I get back working. Long as my 2 hands are with you. Why, yes, it's true. Oh, I drink a little beer in a tavern and sing a little bit of these working man blues. Well, I keep my nose to the grindstone. I work hard every day. When it comes to evening time, that's when I draw my pay and I get back working. Got to buy my girl a new pair of shoes. Why, yes, it's true. Oh, now I drink a little beer in a tavern and cry a little bit of these working man blues. Oh, yeah, here comes that working man now. Oh, now, hey, hey, a working man like me. Never been on welfare, that's one place that I won't be. Now I get back working. Got to buy my kids a new pair of shoes. Why, yes, it's true. Oh, now I drink a little bit of in a tavern and sing a little bit of these working man blues. Bring it back one more time. Well, now, hey, hey, working man like me. Never been on welfare, that's one place I'll never be. I'll be all working. Got to buy my kids a new pair of shoes. Why, yes, it's true. Oh, now I drink a little beer in a tavern and cry a little bit of these working man blues. That's right, I drink a little beer in a tavern and cry a little bit of these working man.
It stands out in the landscape. It's the newest and largest water tank in the JEA system. Located northeast of McKellar-Sipes Airport, it holds 2.5 million gallons of water. Construction costs just shy of $4 million. But it will supply water and the water pressure necessary to sustain fire hydrants in an expanding industrial and commercial area of Jackson. Meeting needs and building for the future, all a part of JEA Today.
From time to time, life may throw us a curveball. Even with the best of efforts, maintaining the essentials like utilities can be difficult. With UtiliCare, you can make a donation to help provide utility assistance to families right here in Jackson. Your contribution makes a difference for those families struggling to pay utility bills. Go online to learn more or donate. jaxenergy.com/UtiliCare.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. We lost somebody special in the city over the weekend, and that was Larry Triplett Jr., who was with the Jackson Fire Department. Right. Been a guest of ours, and he did a lot of community service work and public information work with the fire department. And he was 39, I think, right? 39, I think. And so it's just a real loss. No, the department is sensing that, and everybody that knew and worked with Larry, because they were out doing all kinds of work promotion. You see him on one of the spots for the 4-Minute City and all. And he was a real pleasure to know, and we regret his passing very much.
Yes, we do.
We got a lot of things going on in this city.
Yes.
Well, it's Election Day, by the way.
It is Election Day. They're
We're doing
voting
this
right
on
behind
Tuesday,
us here
13th.
at the Civic Center.
Yeah, they're voting at the Civic Center box right with us. And the election turns will be on this evening, Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock if you're watching us on the 13th. That's coming up tonight. And then, of course, the pageant is being prepared out here. The
Oh,
Miss
my
Volunteer
goodness,
America
it is.
pageant.
They're setting up for everything. There's all kinds of stuff going on.
That's going to be next week.
It is next week, but Sunday, I believe, the 18th, you can meet the contestants, Miss Volunteer, at Hub City Brewing at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Yeah,
that
so you
evening.
can go down and meet that gets everything, that gets the whole week started.
We'll be here next week for 6 in the City, but we'll be surrounded by a lot of hubbub and activity here.
That's
and
right,
we'll be talking about the pageant. And it'll be carried live on EPlus TV6 Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday next week. So here we go.
Here we go.
Now, what else is happening?
Business offices and our customer centers are going to be closed Monday.
Oh, that's right, for Juneteenth.
For the new Juneteenth holiday.
Okay.
So we'll be observing that. And then, I don't know if you have done it yet, but if you haven't, you need to.
I'm not going back to the cope rope. I don't care what you say.
No. Sign on to our new portal.
Oh, okay.
Or download our new app.
Okay.
Both of these are totally new. Not revised, not upgrades. They are totally new.
Totally. So you need a new password and all that other.
Right. Because it is a totally different platform. You got to have a new password. So you got to go into the portal, got to go to download the app. If you currently use the app on your phone, before you download the new one, you got to delete the old one. Okay. And then you can download the new one. You can go ahead and set up your new profile, and then you can get going, set up your payments.
Well, I was going to do it. I deleted the old one, but then I realized Pam has the account number. I don't.
Oh, that's not good, because you do have to have your 12-digit account number to sign up.
That's all right. So now I got rid of my old app, so I'm stuck.
Yeah, well, you know.
Pay in cash, drive-through.
All you got to do is you just got to tell Pam I need the account number. Or you can have somebody look your account number up here. So you're not, all is not lost, I will say that. So
the AMP series is going to be continued this week. Last week, a huge crowd for Lolo.
It'll probably be a huge crowd this week because it's Kimberly Hilton.
And that's coming this Friday night. That'll be at 7:30. That show starts. Kimberly Hilton Band on stage on the 16th. It was Lolo's last show, so she's going to quit touring for a while and doing live shows for a while. Concentrate on her songwriting and recording career. Take care of her health and get some rest. So wish her the best. But it was a great show, and it was a great time had by all.
That's right, definitely. Right. Also, too, Footloose. The musical is at the Ned.
Right, it's coming.
It's the 15th through the 17th.
That's right.
So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 7 p.m., and then a Saturday matinee at 2 p.m. And you can get tickets at the Ned. So online or at the door, I'm sure. So.
The MD Anderson Planetarium is continuing their series this week. It's Chaos and Order. That's this evening at 5:30 on Tuesday the 13th. They have a Friday show at 1:30, Chaos and Order. Then next week, Cosmic Origins, the Spectrograph. It'll be Tuesday at 5:30 on the 20th, and then Friday the 23rd at 1:30. And then they'll have a Saturday planetarium show for the children. The kids' early Saturday morning planetarium show at 9:30 Saturday, the 24th of June.
And that's such an amazing asset we have right here in the community. And it's free to get in, right?
Yes,
There's no charge to go to the planetarium. So if you get a chance, go visit the planetarium. Take your kids to the planetarium. It's such a great opportunity.
Just spend, not every city has a planetarium.
Exactly. That's exactly right. I can remember as a kid when I was in school that we'd come to do field trips to the planetarium in Jackson, and it was the best thing ever. So
we got a couple of blood drives coming up with Lifeline Blood Services in this city. Jackson Madison County General Hospital Bloodmobile is going to be there the 22nd from 11 a.m. till 4 p.m. And then their big All-American Blood Drive going into the 4th of July is going to be Thursday, June 29th. Thursday, June 29th. So
if you're a music lover, you can go to the AMP, but you can also go to Voices in the Vineyard on Sunday, the 18th. 7 o'clock at Century Farm Winery. Cool Daddy Duo is the band that's going to be playing. They're going to have food trucks, and you can get some wines and some slushies and just enjoy yourself out there on Sunday night at Century Farm Winery.
And the Jackson Rockabillys have released a schedule. They're going to have live bands on Saturday nights after the games.
That's right.
And so they'll be back home next week. So anyway,
lots of opportunities to get out and
get things
have
done
a good time
here in Jackson and West Tennessee. Certainly is. We're going to be back with more as we continue. Six in the City.
Hey, have you heard about 4 Minute City? Do you know what it is?
Our city has over 100 sudden cardiac arrests every year.
That's why the 4 Minute City program was created.
By placing easy-to-use defibrillators in homes and businesses throughout Jackson, we can save lives.
This is not some hypothetical. This is real.
But it's up to us. Want to do something good?
Come on, Jackson. Get involved.
You just might save my life.
And I might save yours.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
Welcome back to Six in the City. And you got a note about Leadership Jackson.
I do. Leadership Jackson is taking nominations. I believe the nomination deadline is July, I think. I was looking for my date on here, but I could be wrong. I was thinking it was the end of July. But you can go to leadershipjackson.com and nominate someone to go through Leadership Jackson, the 2023 class.
Okay.
It's a great opportunity.
Also, the foundation is accepting awards for the Jackson, nominations for the Jackson Awards. And their submission deadline is Friday, July 7th. That's coming up. Go to WTHfoundation.org. And the hospital board had a special session today, and apparently there's going to be a separation between the foundation and West Tennessee Healthcare.
Wow.
They had to approve they have to get permission from the hospital board to make those changes, but that was done. So we'll see what direction the foundation goes, but they're talking about a name change and apparently independence from the hospital structure.
That's,
so anyway, that'll be something to watch. And the Midwest Tennessee Genealogical Society is meeting this evening, if you're watching us on Tuesday, 5:30 at the library.
And there's always something going on. You want to find out the events calendar, just go to jacksontn.com and click on the calendar. Got lots of stuff listed, so plenty of opportunity if you want baseball, if you want music, if you want food. Food truck Fridays are still going on. I think this Friday they're taking a break, so I don't think there'll be food trucks out, but food truck Fridays are going on. So so much.
We'll have chicken at the farmers market Friday.
Yes, that's right.
That's right. All
Get
right,
your
good
chickens.
deal. All right, Fuller, good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
And we appreciate all of our guests, and of course, I'm glad
do.
you got reacquainted with your police officer there.
I know. It took me a minute. And
Officer Butler, our new litter officer.
Took him to remind me of who he was. So I can't say that. People change
well,
after
he said
years.
you hadn't changed a bit, but he had.
Yeah. People change after decades.
It's good to see them all. It's good to see you. Glad to have you with us. We appreciate it. Good Lord willing, we'll be back next week, right in the middle of the pageant.
Sure enough.
And we're going to close out with Mandy, Vixen, and Gas Station Chicken on this.
See you next week.
Six in the City.
Said Grandpa once in speech, you hear it's all black and white. It ain't real clear as I asked you then. Said, yeah, I was 11. Times were tough back in 35. That was me and Uncle Joe trying to survive a cotton farm and a Great Depression. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, should have seen it in color. This one here was taken overseas in the middle of the hill, 1943. That time, you almost see my breath. That was my tail gunner on Bobby McGee, was a high school teacher, New Orleans.